Hey everyone, we're Team Books, and this is our Smartboard lesson for project number 12, part B. And I'm Courtney.
I'm Jordan Sweat.
I'm Olivia.
And I am Tyler.
And for our lesson, we're doing a mock trial, and this will be appropriate for U.S. government.
Alright, so in your courtroom, you basically have your 7 most important figures that are going to preside over the courtroom. And firstly, you have the judge, who, like I said, presides over the whole entire case. He hears everything out, and he rules how he feels at the end of the case once he hears both sides. Second, you have your defendant and his attorney. The defendant is the person that's being sued. So in this case, with our mock trial, is the United States Affordable Health Care Act. And the United States will be the person being sued in this case. Third, you have your plaintiff and his attorney. The plaintiff is the person that initiates the lawsuit. 4, you have your 10 jury members. All right, your 10 jury members are people that are picked randomly from society, and they are there for the case to hear it as well. They take meetings and discuss it amongst themselves, and normally at the end of the trial, the judge normally rules with how the jury finds the case. 5th, you have your witnesses. Witnesses are basically there to validate the case. Number 6, you have your bailiff. The bailiff is basically there to keep order in the courtroom. He also is a medium for case files and handling the evidence. And 7, you have your courtroom clerk. Your courtroom clerk is the person that records the case via typewriter, and basically the purpose of this is to record the case for future references. All right, and for this classroom, we're going to assign each of these roles to students. The judge would more likely be the teacher in the case. You would have your defendant and attorney, plaintiff and the attorney. 10 students will be jury members. Witnesses could be randomly picked. Bailiff, you probably wouldn't really need a bailiff in a classroom setting, but you could still have one. And then the courtroom clerk.
All right, and then there's the actual case itself. And in this case, we're going to use, can the government force health care on citizens? Students should come to class knowing general knowledge of the Affordable Care Act and constitutional law. They should also know basic courtroom lingo. And those selected to be the attorneys and or defendant and plaintiff should come with an argument and counter-argument for the case. We really want to take some days beforehand so the students can come up with their case and their argument and become knowledgeable of the Affordable Care Act and the constitutional law, which is what the whole class will be about. And then we want to give them some time to actually learn the language that they'll be using and know what they're talking about, so it can be a more solid case. And this will kind of better prepare them to come into the mock trial serious about it and better be able to talk about it.
All right, so finally is what is this going to help us do? 3 things that we came up with was give a better understanding of the Constitution and how it affects the citizens, the application of current events into classroom activities, and better the students' critical thinking and group discussion skills. For number 1, the Constitution is our law. It's what we live by. Being able to understand how it affects you on any level, much less as far as healthcare. Most high school students will be getting into that soon. It's something that's important for everybody to understand how it affects you on a daily basis. Application of current events. So many classes, especially with history, we don't really have an opportunity to get students involved with current events because it's history. How is history going to affect who we are today? It's kind of difficult to get that into a history classroom, especially because 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, they're focusing on anything from the 1900s and beyond and past from there. And then better critical thinking and group discussion skills. Critical thinking is people are going to be used every single day. And then you have the group discussions. You target group discussions for all these students. And I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you.
Only 4 minutes.
That is fine. We will be fine. You can't force me to have health care. I can't afford it.
You've got to have it, or we're going to charge you more money.
Why?
Because everybody needs health.
But I can't afford it. So what does it matter? I can't afford it.
That's why we're trying to help you out so you can afford it.
No, you're not. I don't make enough to get it. I don't
Right.
make enough to get the help. So what are you going to do then?
We're going to try harder to give it to you.
But no, you're not.
You can't see me though.
We are. This is America.
You're not doing anything to help people.
Can I say objection?
Yeah.
Order in the court.
You're not doing anything to help the people. This is killing me.
Order in the court!
This is killing me. I can't handle this anymore. I can't handle this.
We're just here to help you. Yes. America.
Did you pause it?
I did, but I played it again, so now all this is going on here.
Bring in the dancing lobsters.
Shut up, I'm getting it.
Hey, look.
We need you.
You're only allowed a certain excerpt.
For project number 12.
Away with from this is kind of. Is that the next slide? Was I getting? Can we edit that? Sorry, I just thought about that.